Okay, have we actually won a game this season where we haven't picked up a major injury? Yes, everyone, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. It's another day and it's another injury for Newcastle United. Last night, Craig Hope reported that Kieran Trippier, who obviously came off late in the win against Wolves, we were told the injury's not serious. But as always, with Newcastle United injuries, it is more serious than it first seemed. Of course it was. So, Trippier is going to miss the next 2 games and also the international break, which isn't necessarily a bad thing for Newcastle United. But, as I say, he will miss Monday night's trip to Chelsea. He will miss the FA Cup quarter-final against Manchester City. But it's okay. This one shouldn't hurt us as much as, the other major injuries we've had to contend with this season. I could reel off a list, but you may as well just list the whole squad at this point. It's Tino time, baby. It's Tino time. This is his chance. He's played out of position a little bit, covering at left back. When called upon at right back, when Trippier was injured previously or rested for the cup games, Livramento has excelled. Let's just take a look at his stats so far this season. Even his attacking stats are better than some very expensive wingers. Yeah. Anyway. This isn't one that should be overly concerning to us, really. Worst comes worst, Emil Kraft is third choice if we get any more injuries. One thing I will suggest, though, it's looking like Dan Burn will captain the side now, should Lascelles not play. You would expect Cher and Sven Botman to carry on at centre-back. Botman still a bit hit and miss, but much better at the weekend since his return from a very serious injury, which was mismanaged. There's no two ways about that. So you would expect with no Trippier, no Lascelles in the starting 11, Big Dan Burn will get the captain's armband, and it negates the argument for dropping Burn for Livramento on the left. Burn very, very solid at the weekend, and I didn't like how he was made a scapegoat in previous weeks. It always seems like we need one, and I don't know why. Whether it's Longstaff, Burn, whoever. Look, they're playing in black and white. Get behind them at the end of the day. This season has been so fraught with so many issues and challenges. The fact that we're in contention for European football in the league. We've made 2 domestic cup quarter-finals. We've had a whale of a time in the Champions League, desperately unlucky not to progress, especially gutting last night seeing PSG progress so easily against Sociedad. Hope you kept an eye out for Takakubo as well on the Sociedad wing, a player who I've touted before that should be the long-term replacement for Miguel Almiron, in my humble opinion. But it's Tino time. Let us know in the comments just how confident you are about Tino Livramento and him facing up to the challenge of the likes of Alan St. Minimum for Manchester City and the man of the moment, Cole Palmer. Which wing will he play on? God knows what team Chelsea will put out on Monday night. But I'm full of confidence for Tino Livramento. Really good player, young, and it's going to be hard for Trippier. If he does excel like we expect him to, it's going to be hard for Trippier to break it back into the starting team. But of course he will. Big loss with the leadership, of course. He'll still have that voice in and around the squad. It wouldn't surprise me to see him travel down to Chelsea and City with the rest of the squad, because that's the type of character he is. That's the kind of player he is. He's a big, big voice in that squad. Shows tremendous leadership, along with Jamal Lascelles, so I still expect him to travel down. But yeah, on the pitch, Tino's the man. He's got this. He's got this. Of course he has. Anyway, links are in the description for the charity game coming up in a couple of weeks, of course, in aid of the Alan Shearer Foundation. Please donate if you can spare anything at all. I know times are hard, but the link's there if you can donate. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe if you haven't already done so, and check out the membership options as well, starting from just 99 pence per month for extra content as well. But that's it from me. Stay tuned to NFTV.